Social, bringing you our last class of 2020 today. And continuing with our theme, working on removing blocks throughout the whole body. The Kriya is Gururattan Kaur's complete warm-up series and preparation for meditation. So it's about 18 postures, all of which are between 1.5 and 2 minutes long. All of them you can do with a breath of fire. It says, go through them. We don't really do too many breaks in between. We're moving through. We're using a strong breath of fire. But if that's too much today, you can choose, it says per posture, or just say, hey, I'm just going to do long, deep breathing for these postures, or just see how you feel throughout the set. But it does give you that option. And yes, so then we have a lovely new Krishna Kaur meditation at the end, using the words OngKar, so creation and infinite. And we'll talk more about that at the end. So let's go ahead and close the eyes. Let's place our palms down on the knees, just really arriving in our space, being conscious of the area that we have kind of below us on our mats, but also tuning into that beautiful internal landscape, tuning into yourself energetically. How do we feel today as we get ready to close out this rather tumultuous year? How are we feeling about ourselves, our experiences, and stepping into a new year, a new space? We bring our attention to our breath, inhaling in and out the nose, just gently bringing new prana into the body, exhaling and releasing any stale energy. Each breath, let's make it a little bit deeper, starting to bring that flow into the ribs, into the belly, bringing it up through the chest, opening up the heart space front and back. Slowly starting to bring that prana all the way down to the belly and up, reaching the crown towards the heavens, remembering your gentle tilt in the neck to open up the flow of energy along the back of the cervical spine. Let's go ahead and bring our palms out in front of us, rubbing their hands together vigorously, creating warmth, creating heat and energy. And then let's bring that heat into prayer pose. Thumbs connect at the sternum point, fingers pointing up and out. Let's tune in with the Adi mantra, followed by the Mangala charm as we surround ourselves with a protective light. Let's take a deep inhale to begin. Release the breath with a big sigh. Let's inhale to tune in. Om Namo Inhale, hold the breath. Visualize that beautiful golden cord connecting up from the crown traditions, ancient wisdoms, beautiful teachings, connecting to your own heart and all of the experiences. We've certainly piled up many this year. So tuning into that, closing down the thinking mind and tapping into the heart, release the breath, and let's stand up and get started with a couple of fun movements to wake up the body. Let us first, feet are apart. That forward. Feet are a little bit more than hip width distance apart. My arms are up and I'm swinging, and I'm like with this hand, like I'm twisting through as I go around. Great for the waist, a little squeeze in the lower intestine. You can bend the knees a little bit, so it's you're swinging like this. Woo! Try not to hit anything. And begin your own breath, strong as said. Kind of like a breath of fire or just a strong, long, deep one. Let's get right into it. Wake up the body. Down, come to the center, bring your feet together. We're going to be swinging over to one side. My other hand is going behind me. And it's like you're doing a nice swing up and over. Yes, you want that full stretch through the side body. Again, strong breath. Strong movement. Get your stretch all the way and challenge your balance. Keep it going. drop it down. The feet stay together. Miracle bends with our feet together. Flow and enjoy your own pace. up, opening up to your day, bowing down, giving thanks, letting the heart be above the head when we're down. Beautiful. Keep going. That flexibility in the spine, so important. We worked on that on Monday. All right, let's all inhale up together, reaching towards the sky, release the breath, and then let's do that again. Inhale, hold the breath, engage Mula Bandha, bringing up the navel to the spine, anus, sex organs, everything super tight up and in, holding the breath, igniting our Kundalini energy, and starting to help it to rise with the breath and the locks. Hold it, squeeze it, have the back of the hands facing each other at the top, and when we release, all together, lock, breath, sweep the aura out to the side. You know, some days you feel like it's so big and so broad. Mine's a little wonky today with this full moon energy, but I have a feeling by the end of the class it will be more vital and vibrant. So check in with yourself there. Let's have another inhale. Take another sip through rounded lips. And then a big sigh out. Let it go. Come on down to your mat. And just sitting in an easy pose. We're just sitting down with your knees out. Your hands, bring your feet together. Oops, let me just fix that so you can see my toes a little. Okay, all right. So my feet are together here, touching, and I'm holding on to like the base of my feet around my ankles. And you're gonna be lifting the legs up and down. So, give me 1 second, because that doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Don't want to be sitting on a bolster. It wants you to get your feet in so far, if you can, that you're actually touching the perineum. I'm not able to do that, but if you can bring your heels in that close and tap into the perineum, please do that. But otherwise, you're holding, grasping the feet and the ankles, moving the knees up and down to try and touch those knees to the ground. So an inhale up and down. It's going to be with a breath of fire if you'd like. Spine is straight, eye focus, third eye. Adjusting the hips and releasing tension in the groin. Let's go ahead and flow with that. Keep it going. A few more. Let's inhale up. Hold the breath. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Slowly exhale. Push those knees down towards the ground. Really straighten the spine. Push, push, push. Flex. Open up those hips. Let's take another breath here. Release. Push them even further. Open it up. Open it up here. Pushing the chest forward, crown reaching up. Really perfect your posture. It helps you to get that hip and groin area very open. Now bring your legs back into easy pose. Hands come onto the knees. And this one, it's a Sufi grind, really. They're calling it a pelvic rotation. The lower torso, and then we're going to shift to the upper torso. So count yourselves, 15 rotations in each direction, focused only on the lower torso. All right, go ahead and begin. You're inhaling forward, exhaling back 15 times, your own count. Digestion, flexibility, shifting, awakening that sexual energy in the second chakra, connecting your root. Tuning in, lower torso, feel it, we're almost there. Take your time, come to the center, and inhale, squeeze Mula Bandha, and then we'll just wait for everybody to be finished. And we'll go to the upper torso. Okay, looks like everybody's ready. So keeping the same posture, you just kind of tuck the elbows maybe a little bit more here. We'll see how I get there. Because then I'm really able to focus on this upper torso. I can drop the arms and almost like looking at myself to start with in the screen and then closing my eyes and seeing what it feels like to keep my head stable. Try and keep that lower part of my body very straight. And again, 15 times. In each direction, your own pace. Let's begin. Opening up the heart, tension released around the breastbone, very important. Rotate when you hit 15. Really tune into your body here. You're watching yourself rotate your torso inside. hold, and we'll wait for everyone to be done. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to do 3 versions of a spinal flex, and it's really quite interesting to do this and see how our focus shifts different parts of the spine. The key is to keep the head in place in all of these. So it says neither looking up or down, just straight forward and back. So we're just, it's moving forward and back with our spine. We're going to start off the first one. Grab your ankles in easy pose. Arching back and forward at the waist. The focus is on the first 2 chakras. So you can see when I'm bending here, really it's just, my head is straight. I'm really working this part of my spine. So let's go ahead and do that. Close the eyes. Feel your root connect. Arching forward, arching back. Keep the head very, very stable. Let's begin. Take the energy, feel it, second and third vertebrae, that's where that Kundalini energy resides. We should be able to really start to power it up, shifting up through the first and second chakras, moving up into the navel, up to the heart, bring it to the third eye, release the lock, release the breath, bearing the hands onto the knees, and it says specifically keep your arms straight, keep the elbows straight, and then we're focusing on the upper spine. So see that, you can really see the shift. This makes, keeping the arms straight makes this whole upper part my focus. Still try and keep the eyes, the head stable, but let's go ahead and work on that. Eye focus, third eye, inhale and out through the nose, strong breath. Arms are straight, make sure it's all the upper torso. Center. Inhale, squeeze your root lock, ignite that energy, visualize it coming up through all 26 vertebrae, working through the spinal column, but also the energetic center swirling around in that space, up to the third eye, base of the skull, up into the third eye. Hold, squeeze, maybe a little smile, and let's let go, release. Make your way onto your knees into a rock pose. And now, one more time, we put our hands on our knees, and now we do our spinal flex here. Again, keep your head stable, but you'll find you get a lot more full body inflection, and this helps bring it up into the navel and into the sternum. So just continue with that. Beautiful. This can be a little more powerful if you're feeling like, all right, I'm ready to move, some energy. Bring that faster breath in, bring a little breath of fire, or just keep it slow and gentle. This Kriya allows you a lot more flexibility on what you feel like today, which is why it's such a good one for today. What do we feel like? Learning to do what's right for us on any given practice. Flexible, so strong. Okay, come to the center. Inhale. Squeeze your Mula Bandha. Up, 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 up. That energy goes red, orange, yellow, green, opening up the heart. Clear that throat chakra up to the indigo of the third eye. Let it vibrate up to the crown, out into the auric field, igniting the space around you. Slow release, lock, breath. Bring the hands up into Gyan Mudra, bent at the elbow, and now we shift the energy here, up. Inhaling left, exhaling right, start to shift and twist. If it becomes too much on the knees, go back to an easy pose, but let's really work on this arc line around the body and the electromagnetic field. Strong mudra, make sure you feel the thumb and index together. The other three fingers receive. down. If you can stay in your rock pose, please do so. If you need to shift to an easy pose, feel free to do so. And hands are on the knees wherever you are. Shoulder shrugs. Just inhale one shoulder up and down at a time. Pull it all the way up to your inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Find your rhythm. Moving energy from the heart up into that throat chakra. Relaxing and releasing tension in your shoulders. Stimulates your heart, your thymus, and your throat center. So much in such a little movement. Beautiful.
May you use it to serve Him. All of our loving prayers will be with you. May you never forget Him. On this day, the Lord gave you life. May you use it to serve Him. All of our loving friends will be with you. May you never forget.
And bring both shoulders up towards the ears. Hold. Squeeze Mulavandha.
The Lord gave you life.
And release. And just begin with a head rotation. Forward, side, back, side. Work out all of the kinks. You pick the side, we'll swap halfway through.
May you never forget Him. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you.
And switch directions.
Surround you. And the pure light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way
Go ahead and come to the center. And let's inhale. Squeeze. Navel back towards the spine. A lot of intention. Starting to really get that energy built up inside. Bring it to your third eye. Throat should be a little more clear. Release, and how about let's not open our eyes, just come right over into a cat-cow and start your movements. Hands beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips, opening up in our cow, shifting shifting on the exhale, pelvis, chin in, really moving and shifting this great energy. Nice, strong breath, strong movement. Like you could watch the flow of energy, so beautiful inside. Tip to toe. Spine, hips, skull, shoulders, everything working as it should be. Going, another 15 seconds. Go ahead and come to the center, flat back. Inhale, squeeze and hold. And as you release, come onto your back. We're going to bring our knees into our chest and just start rocking. A little massage for the spine, but also shifting energy throughout the whole body. Keep shifting. Bring those knees in. Yes. Just 20 more seconds. Rock yourself up into a seated posture and bring your right leg out. Left leg comes in, touching the inner thigh. Oh, actually, first, both legs are out and we massage the inner and outer parts of our knees. Just says massage the legs on the outside, backs, and behind the knees. Who doesn't need a little of that self-love? All right. Get in there. massage. 15 more seconds. Make sure our knees are ready for action. Okay. Now let's bring left leg. Left foot comes into the groin, if you can bring it in there. Otherwise, you find your way, but pull it in tight if you can. Then I am going to be coming over and I'm going to go up first and over. So I make sure I'm bending from my waist. I'm going to put my peace fingers around my big toe if I can and push into that toenail, dropping my head, getting a phenomenal stretch. Otherwise, obviously, you find your option, but I want you to be able to come over, drop down, and we're going to do a super powerful breath of fire for 90 seconds, and then we're going to switch sides. So let's get in there and begin. Breath of fire. Inhale, squeeze, engage, bring that energy up and over to the third eye. Hold, hold, hold. Hold, squeeze. Slowly release. Try and keep those eyes closed. Keep all that fire in. From that breath of fire, switch your legs. Right foot comes into the left groin. We inhale up. We reach over. Peace fingers around the big toe if we can. Make sure you drop that head. Let's get right into a breath of fire. Another 90 seconds. Going, keep breathing. 15 more seconds. Inhale, squeeze, hold. Release. Open those legs out. immediately shift into. Inhale up, exhale down to the left side, release it all the way. Inhale up, shift over, opposite leg. Find your pace and continue opening up the pelvis. Great stretch. Each time you come down on one side, you make sure you come all the way, drop your head, then come up and bend from the waist. Yes. Beautiful. Come up straight, bring your legs together now, and reach forward. You can. You're grabbing the toes again, otherwise you know what to do. Grab either on the ankles or the shin, but this is our up, our exhale. We bend the elbows, we drop the head. Inhale up, exhale down. It's like a pumping motion. Beautiful. Up, down. Your own pace, find your way. Pushing your thumbs into those big toes if that's where you are, but engaging Mula Bandha, navel back towards the spine, gentle face, even a smile as we bring that energy up, up, up. When you release, let go of everything and come lying on your back. Palms come down next to the buttocks. And even they can go under the buttocks if you feel like you need a little lower back support. We're just going to be doing leg lifts, inhaling up and down, really focusing on the lower triangle here. Let's begin. Inhale up and down. Fire it up with a breath of fire, you can. Or stick with long deep breaths. Beautiful, keep going. Keep lifting. And let's inhale, legs up, squeeze, and hold, Mula Bandha. Release, place the feet down. We're doing a little version of a crunch here. This is going to be strong for the navel. So we cross the arms, we come up, we shift left, center, down. The exhale is what's up to the right. Inhale as you come down. Exhale, up, turn it to the side. Find your path. Yes. Kundalini crunches, who knew? Almost there. Almost there. Couple more. We may be in lockdown now, but when we come out, we are going to be looking and feeling mighty fine. Yes, we are. All right, let it go. Drop it down. Woo. Release everything. Loosen it up. Yes. Okay. I want you to find some power. One more big navel movement. But before you do, take 2 fingers from one of your hands and see if you can identify the pumping of the navel center. Where is it for you? Is it kind of up and over? Is it right at the navel center? Those 2 exercises really help you to tune in to feel that pulsing so you can see where you are in terms of in need of a navel adjustment or not. Take a moment. Sometimes it's hard to see where the pulse is strongest. I'll shush. Once you've got it, make note of it. Take a couple breaths. Now this is where that life connection with the mother begins. So many connection points here at the navel center. Okay. Releasing the hands. We're going to come up into a stretch pose. We're just going to do it for 1 minute, so I invite you to try and do it for the entire minute. We've been working on this a lot. Let's just go for it. Let me find, hold on. Okay, let us begin. Head up, feet up, breath of fire, 1 minute. You're gazing at your toes, 1/10 open. You're pumping the navel. Really be so strong. More seconds, you got it. Inhale. Squeeze Mula Bandha, perfect your posture. You got this. Power at your navel. Let it go. Release. Visually, consciously directing inside that energy. Whew. Down to your toes. Up into your heart. Breathing. Fresh prana in. Sigh it out if you like. Ha. 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 Keep breathing. Take a moment. Yes. Almost finished with our postures here. I'm going to invite you to come onto your belly. You can tell we're doing everything today. This is a full body warm up for meditation. So yes, this is also, we just have a most beautiful meditation together, but I know you probably feel better already anyway. So let's clasp our hands behind us. And like an arrow, we're gonna have the chin right on the mat and the feet are together. Down, top of the feet, pushing down. I'm gonna inhale up, raising my chest. I focus on the third eye. Give me 1 minute, breath of fire. Find your way right here. If a long, deep breath works better as said. It's okay. Open those shoulders, open your heart, push the tops of the feet into the ground and bring it up. Last 5 seconds. Inhale. Squeeze, hold. Yes. Pull everything up and in. Oh, release. Bring the palms immediately down by the shoulders. And let's open up into a cobra or a sphinx. Come into just for a moment, a nice, long, deep breath here. If it's too much on your back, open up your feet a little bit. Find a posture that really allows you to enjoy your cobra or sphinx. Now, breath of fire, 30 seconds. See up towards the ceiling as we do this. Opening up the throat, opening up the heart. And inhale. Squeeze, Mula Bandha. Open, open, open up your chest. Rise up, gazing at the ceiling. Squeeze, hold. When we release, it's going to be so slow. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Count the 26. Let it go, drop back. Get down, let your forehead drop to the ground, connect the third eye. We are doing only one more posture, okay? We're going to be coming up into a bow pose, and, okay. In your practice, we're coming into a bow where you're grabbing both of your feet or your ankles. Otherwise, you can absolutely do a skydiver here, but let's try and go for this though. Open up the knees a bit, tops of the feet facing the ceiling. We're going to inhale up, opening up, so much so that we're able to rock our bow. 1 minute, breath of fire or long deep breathing. Let's begin right now. Almost there, almost there. Really rock and roll. Breath of fire. The long deep breathing is great for this. It's so gentle, rocking up and down. Inhale up, perfect it. Squeeze, engage, perfect your bow. Eye focus, third eye, gentle face. Oh, release, relax it down. 30 seconds, then we're going right into meditation. Just take a couple of breaths. Head to one side or connect your third eye. Next big inhale, let's come up and push back into a child's pose. First, let it go. Release back, let that lower back release. Oh, that feels good. Take a couple deep breaths here. Really get your stretch. Pull the buttocks towards the feet. Reach out in front. Stretch everything. You have worked every single part of that beautiful body. All in preparation for meditation. So let's inhale. Come up. If you want to roll your mat, grab your bolster. Easy pose. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to interlace our fingers and our heart. And it's like you lock your fingers, you bring the fingers together and you interlock them like the inner, let me show you. It's a little tough one. So I'm interlacing and I'm kind of keeping these two together and then flattening these. So they can be interlaced, but then it's like the top and the bottom are open and I'm pulling like this. So that makes sense. So these are holding on to each other. These middle two, the top and the bottom, are a bit more open and I'm really pulling. You can see, like, I want to have full power and strength with those thumbs up at my heart center. Now, we are chanting OngKar, O-N-G-K-A-R, Ong, creation, infinite, just that beautiful flow. Join in whenever you are ready, this beautiful version by Krishna Kaur. Tension strong. OngKar, OngKar. release into prayer. And just sit with that vibration for a moment. We'll close our session today by chanting just 3 times Sat Nam. Take a deep breath in to begin. Inhale, prayer over the head. Reaching towards the heavens, holding the breath. Little pull and Mula Bandha. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale, bringing our prayer through the chakras. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, and love to all. Bowing down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing you and your prayers in this last class of 2020 together. What a beautiful group to finish with today. Sat Nam.